the heck is up, you guys? It's your boy Ace, aka Animated Heroes here, back with another action figure news / pre-order update video. And this is one I'm a few days behind on, but guys, I have been super busy. I also got some reviews and things I got to work on, but of course, I'm going to get to that all in due time. Be expecting quite a few videos coming this weekend, right after I upload this video, but I figured this was one I might as well knock out first, just because it's a little something quick, just to give you guys something to watch and to keep the momentum going on the channel. Now, we've got some really dope figures to discuss today. Some of them I'm really looking forward to, others not so much, but I'm still going to mention them just for the sake of throwing them in here in case some of you guys might want to get your hands on them. Now, you guys already know how these videos work. Go ahead and drop a like for your boy, as that always motivates me to bring you guys this content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, or you're new here, and let's go ahead and get right into it, starting off with some SH Figuarts. Starting things off with a bit of Tekken 8, here we have the official promo images for the SH Figuarts Jin Kazama. Now, if you guys saw my initial video, you'll know I said that this figure looked outstanding from the get-go, but now that we've got these images, it looks even better. How that's possible, I have no idea, but I am completely sold on this thing. Now, I never really was into Tekken. The only one I really played was Tekken 5. I spent countless hours on that game, but I never really got into the lore. Now I'm thinking about diving back and getting Tekken 8, but y'all know, man, these PS5 games cost a little too much. And between collecting action figures and doing all the things that I've been doing this year, it's going to be a little bit difficult, but I might end up picking it up just because, oh my goodness, look at the freaking details on this thing, man. The characters are going to sell me the game, and that's the whole reason that I mentioned it in the first place. This just looks so damn good. Now, I know a lot of people probably want the classic look, but as we see, Tamashii Nations is just, they're going to go with the modern day designs. But I feel like if we support the lines, it's always possible to get those other costumes. So I tell people, pick these up. And also, if you just want it now, I do think that Storm Collectibles has also made the classic costumes for a few Tekken characters. Now, granted, they've been out for a little while. They might be pretty expensive, but if you're someone like me who's absolutely sold on this, and this just looks like it's going to be what you want in your collection, especially if you collect 6-inch figures, he is slated to go up for pre-order February 1st, and he's slated to release in June of this year, which isn't too long with the way time moves. So get your hands on this guy. I can guarantee he's going to be pretty difficult to pre-order, but I got to have him. I have to add this to my collection. Now, I know I spent quite a bit of time bragging on Jin, but I got to be honest, this figure looks even better. It is none other than his father, from what I've heard, Kazuya Mishima. And it's still weird to me that this guy is his father, if that's true. I've just heard it, but it doesn't really seem like there's that much of an age gap between them. But either way, this figure looks so damn beautiful, man. And I told you guys, I was sold on these the moment they put the first promo image out. But what resold me was that image on the top right. Because if you just look at that hand gesture, man, this screams boss status to me, and I just cannot wait to get my hands on this guy. Like, this figure has so much going on. Look at the detail in the glove, man. Then you got the suit with the jacket over it. It's just so much going on here. And to be honest, there's only one thing I need in this line, because obviously the detail is going to be there. I need good articulation. You can see they're not really going to come with any of the electricity effects that they utilize when they attack, any of the I-beam effects. I'm fine with that. It sucks, but it's just something I've grown used to when it comes to Tamashii Nations. They slack off on effects, so I really hope that these figures can pose, because I want to be able to hit every move from Kazuya and Jin and whatever other characters they make juggle combos. And yes, I learned quite a few. I was putting paws on people with my boy Lars Alexanderson. I'm just saying, but we're not going to get into that. This looks good. This looks amazing. And as long as the articulation is there, I am going to enjoy these figures, because in terms of detail and just the realistic look, I love it. I absolutely love it. Just like Jin, he is going up for pre-order February the 1st. The only difference is instead of coming out in June, he is slated for a release of July, just a month behind. Guys, if you're into this lore, do not skip out on these pre-orders. I'm telling you, these are going to sell out. These are most definitely going to sell out, and I'm going to be one of the reasons behind it. Now, in other SH Figuarts news, here we have some characters from Gundam Speed. Some of them have gone up for pre-order, and one of them, I believe, has only been showcased. We have the SH Figuarts Kira Yamato, who's on the left. In the middle, I think her name is Klein, I believe is how you say it. And then on the right, we have Amuro, I believe is her name. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not familiar with these characters at all, but I decided to go ahead and throw this in the video just in case you're someone like me who sometimes collects random characters just because they look cool. I'm definitely going to buy all three of these. But Kira, I know, is up for pre-order right now. He is scheduled to come out in July. Then we have Klein, who's in the middle. I think that's how you say it. She's scheduled to release in August. And then right now we're just waiting on other information for the character who is on the far right, which if you guys are interested in these, I'll be bringing that to you guys. But yeah, just figured I might as well throw this in there in case there's anyone who's interested. Now, this next segment may come as a surprise to you all because honestly, this is probably the first time I've ever talked about Mezco. I really don't talk about too many domestic releases, but it's Batman lore, so I decided why not? You guys know I love Batman and I love Spider-Man, so usually I try to bring you guys that information. Now, Mezco did just put up another Robin figure for pre-order, and this time we have the classic version, which is basically the old Robin that used to wear the underwear or whatever you want to call them. I don't know how I feel about this. It's one I'm definitely not going to be picking up. I really don't collect Mezcos like that, to be honest. I only have one in my collection. But I'm definitely going to be buying their Nightwing when that comes out, which is going to make me have to backtrack and get a Batman. And then at some point I'm going to get a Robin, but it's definitely not going to be this one. I'm going to need a Tim Drake. This or an adult Tim Drake. This right here just ain't selling me. I'm sorry. But yeah, for anyone who wants a good Robin figure, here you guys go. It's currently up for pre-order. Looks like he comes with quite a few accessories. I don't even know what day he is slated to release or what month, but it doesn't really matter anyway because Mezco never releases anything on time. If it's slated for December of 2024, expect it maybe December 2029-ish. That could be off by a few years, plus or minus, more than likely plus. But yeah, you guys know how it works with Mezco if you collect these. Anyway, yeah, another one I just decided to throw in here randomly. Now, last but not least, we're switching over to Figma for what looks like it's actually going to be a pretty damn good release. It is none other than the Hell's Paradise Gabimaru the Hollow. Now, if you guys don't know, I've been advocating for Hell's Paradise for quite some time now, and SH Figuarts has already released 3 figures, which in my opinion are stellar. They're banger figures, but now we've got the Figma version of the main character, and being honest, this looks really damn good, you guys. This looks really damn good. I am loving the way that these colors seem to pop. Now, granted, there could be a little bit of Photoshop going on here, a little bit of added saturation, but it just looks like this figure is going to pop a little bit more than the SH Figuarts, which is still a solid looking figure, but I think the flame effects are something about this just looks a little bit better. Now, it could be the added color to the blue. Maybe they up the hues. I don't know what it is, but this looks like it's going to be a solid figure, not just in terms of looks, but in terms of articulation as well, because as we can see in several of these images, this guy is going to be able to pose. Now, when you add the looks and accessories on top of that, what more can you ask for? This right here is it. I am truly digging this right now. Like, I honestly think this might be better than the SHF if Figma doesn't mess up on the quality, because you guys know that's normally what their issue is. You might be posing this guy around and the leg fall off, the arm fall off. I just had my Figma Megami break, so you never really know. But if the quality is there, this is going to be a good figure. If it doesn't have any QC issues, I truly believe it's going to be better than the SH Figuarts. Now, one thing I got to go ahead and get out is Figma always got to be Figma one way or another, and this guy right here is going to be a limited release, meaning that he's going to be more expensive. I think retail for this guy in Japan is about $75, meaning that over here, domestically, it's probably going to be around $100 to get your hands on this guy, which is why I always tell you guys, just import your figures, because by the time you pay shipping and taxes, if you import it, you still end up paying less than if you were to get it from places like Big Bad Toy Store or Toy Arena or something like that. So I always say import it. Now, this is already up for pre-order. I believe he is scheduled to release in December of this year. Hopefully there's no pushback. Actually, I hope there is a pushback, because that's Christmas. I'm going to need that money. Hopefully we get it in like February or something. But either way, gotta get my hands on this. He comes with a ton of accessories. He looks great. He poses great. This could be it, man. The definitive Gabimaru 6-inch figure. So from the looks of it, we still have plenty of good action figures that are slated to be coming out this year. I am really excited for the Gabimaru figure. As you guys could tell, it's one I'm going to be adding to my collection. I'm super excited about the Tekken stuff. I really hope that that line lasts, because there are some characters I want. I gotta get my hands on my boy Lars. Hopefully they release him in his original outfit, just because it was so badass. Gotta get Nina, and then of course I gotta get my original waifu, Anna Williams. I know some of y'all gonna say I'm simping, but that is the original waifu for me, coming in only second place to Chun-Li in terms of video game female characters. But anyway, yeah, like I said, some really good stuff. I don't really care about the Gundam stuff, which I might pick them up. I just gotta see Mezco Robin. I can stay where it's at, but that was for you guys. But either way, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Now I want to know, is there anything that I mentioned you guys are planning on picking up? If so, leave that comment in the comment section below. Now, for the time being, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It always helps me out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure to hit that bell icon to be notified whenever I upload new content. And last but not least, follow me on everything you see listed in the description below to keep up with my activity outside of YouTube. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe wherever you are, and bye.